Hi everyone, my name is Lone Star Slips and welcome back to the playthrough of Final Fantasy VII. The last time we left off, of course, Ares had just been freed from captivity in the Shinra building at floor 68, and she was held captive by the mad scientist Hojo, Professor Hojo, and also they made a new character, a weird cross between a lion, tiger, hyena, wolf, dog thing called himself Red 13. But we'll see what happens now anyway. Oh. Of course, straight away we get into a fight. I think everybody has a carbon bangle, but it should be okay, I think. Oh yes, definitely. Of course, everybody has that carbon bangle, which is stolen from these guys, these enemies here. And on top of that, also, you'll remember from last time, Cloud has a new sword. I think he's got the hard edge sword. So it's pretty cool. Let's see. Can't talk to these guys. I know what I'm doing. It's not the right way to go, but no, it is actually the right way to go. Yeah, I'm right. Oh. You know, I do know that I have Ares at the front of the party. That's just basically to keep her limit breaks quite high and quite basically continuous for this. So yeah. I just want to see how far down I can go before they turn around and say you can't go any further. Huh, that's cool. They're having like a wee tea break. Oh, that's actually quite cool. Alright, so obviously you were told that the whole gang has to meet up at the floor 66 lift, the elevator. Basically, this is what's going to happen. So here we are. And hey, what is it? Would you press up, please? Turks, must be a trap. This must have been a real thrill for you. Did you enjoy it? Why I oughta. So basically this is the whole gang here. Oh right, Ares isn't here, okay. So that's the way it's going to be. So you have Cloud, Barrett, Tifa, and Red 13, and they're put in front of President Shinra. Love the music in this, it's fantastic. They got you too. Where is Ares? In a safe place. She's the last surviving ancient. Don't you know? They call themselves the Cetra and lived thousands of years ago. Now they're just a forgotten page in history. Cetra? That girl is a survivor of the Cetra? Cetra or the Ancients will show us the way to the Promised Land. I'm expecting a lot out of her. The Promised Land? Isn't that just a legend? Even so, it's far too appealing not to pursue. It's been said the Promised Land is very fertile. If the land is fertile, then there's gotta be Mako. Exactly. That is why our money-making Mako reactor is necessary. The abundant Mako will flow out on its own. That is where Neo Midgar will be built. Shinra's new glory. Sugar Dam Blast. Quit dreaming. Oh really, don't you know? These days all it takes for your dreams to come true is money and power. Well, that is all for our meeting. He's dastardly guy, isn't he? Come on, out of his way. Hold it, I got a lot to say to you. No, not happening. If there's anything else, talk to my secretary. Oh, so everybody here is pretty much scundered, really? Can we get out? Leave it to me. Cloud, you're so brave. I wonder how Barrett is doing. Hey. Ares is an ancient, and the real name of the ancients is Cetera. Etc. The ancients know where the promised land is, and the Shinra is searching for that promised land. I only heard stories about the promised land. I don't know if it really exists. Is that right? The Shinra believe that the promised land is full of Mako energy, which means if the Shinra get there, they'll suck up all the Mako energy. And the land will wither away. The planet's going to get weaker. I can't just leave them be. I'm recruiting new members. Me, Tifa, Cloud, and Ares too. How about you? You're so damn boring. I wonder how Red 13 is doing. Grandpa. Grandpa? Grandpa. What's so funny? Nothing. Yeah, Bart can be a bit of an arse at times. I wonder how Ares is doing. Cloud, are you there? Ares, you're safe? Yeah, I'm alright. I knew that Cloud would come for me. Hey, I'm your bodyguard, right? The deal was for one date, right? Oh dear. Oh, I get it. Tifa? Tifa, you're there too? Excuse me. You know, Ares, I have a question. What? Does the Promised Land really exist? I don't know. All I know is the Sector were born from the planet, speak with the planet, and unlock the planet. And then the Sector will return to the Promised Land, a land that promises supreme happiness. What does that mean? More than words? I don't know. Speak with the planet? Just what does the planet say? It's full of people and noisy. That's why I can't make out what they're saying. You hear it now? I only heard it at the church in the slums. Mother said that Midgar was no longer safe. That is my real mother. Someday I'll get out of Midgar, speak with the planet, and find my promised land. That's what Mum said. I thought I would stop hearing her voice as I grew up, but let's just get some sleep. Alright, flip me. Doors open. Here we go. Kicking off now. The door's open. When did it open? What's happened? Tifa, wake up. What's wrong? It's all kicking off now. Something's wrong. Look outside. I wonder what happened. He should have the key on him. Come on, Tifa, get Ares. I'll go help Barrett and the others. This is kinda eerie. Erie, Indiana. Must have been attacked by... Barrett, Red 13, come with me. Something's wrong. How'd you get in? Why is the door open? The hell's going on? No human could have done this. I'll go on ahead. I'll clean up back here, so you guys go ahead and don't get caught by Shinra. Come on, let's follow Red 13. So basically, everybody apart from Tifa has an upgraded weapon. Well, like a majorly upgraded weapon. And should have all the materia. Yep. Good stuff. So that's basically that. Oh, for goodness sake, it's been a joyful massacre here. This is fantastic. Kicking off. Oh. Got into a fight with 2 teapots. It's not every day you sort of realise you're going to be fighting a teapot in a game, but here we are. So as you can see, Tifa is poisoned, and now she's asleep. That means basically she's going to lose an awful lot of her health over an extended period until the end of the fight. And he's dead, Jim, which is great. So this is Red 13. He actually looks really cool there, actually. Genova specimen. Looks like I went to the upper floor using the elevator for the specimens. Did it get away? Genova? I just want to go down this way here to see just what happens, because I've never actually done this before. I just want to have a nosy. But it's locked. Yeah, son of a bitch. Right, okay. Another fight to get into. I don't think it's worth stealing from these guys, but I'll take a wee quick nosy anyway. Hopefully I just get it done straight away there and then. Tranquilizer. That's all it is, so just basically that just knock the hell out of these guys. Dead completely. Jesus. That's a wee bit uncalled for. And he's titty bread as well. Good stuff. Yeah, we'll just save it here actually. I'll use Ares while I'm here to get everybody's health up to full again and just save it very quickly. I know I'm not gonna die, but it's just I don't want the broadcast to die on me like it did and like this. Well, what should have been the second episode. But yeah, we'll see how we get on here. So follow a trail of blood. It looks like it leads up. So keep going. More blood, an awful lot of blood coming up to the stairwell. It's always important. Oh yeah, steal this. Might as well try and steal it. A wee bit of damage. I think Refuse is a poison-based attack, so I'll just speed this up a bit. Yeah. poison attack. Don't have enough. Oh, damn it. Sugar down left. Over here. Right, so Ares has died. Okay. I didn't want him to. I wanted to actually see what that. I think that that monster thing. That. Oh right, cool. So that's Cloud's level 2 limit breaks completed. Happy days. I don't even need to do a wee bit of grind for that. That's brilliant. So basically, the Clim Hazard is extremely powerful, but only affects one enemy. I'll just use a Phoenix Down here just to show you how it works. Phoenix Down, you get about maybe 20% of the health back, and then what I do is just simply use the rest for from Ares' magic and get the cures up, and then that's it. I want to just have a wee quick nosy around. So I've got it on ×3. I just want to see what that teapot and what that other sort of 4-legged monster is, or what it has just for stealing. But I do think in the Shinra building it's just the carbon bangle and the and the hard edge, but I could be wrong. Couldn't steal it, but do this even quicker here. Oh, Deadly Waste is actually quite cool. It's a quite really good poison based attack. Well, might as well see about getting Ares leveled up here to level 15, since she's basically there anyway. So just a wee quick go here. Should be only one fight. It should be only just the one fight, but oh yes, I want to see what this has. Cool. Yeah, okay. So basically Cloud is looking to kill, to kill as many enemies now as possible to get his level 3 limit break, which I think is going to take like a significant enough time anyway. So yeah. Oh, of course, just missed out there. Yeah. Alright, come on, that's brilliant. That should be Ares up to level 15. Easily. Great stuff. So that helps anyway. So Ares should be, yeah, just off 500 there, so that helps her being a little bit higher up in terms of her health points. What's further down here? I'll try going further down. I can't. Oh, brilliant. Oh my goodness, they actually fixed it. Hard to believe that. Alright, okay. So that's that then. There's no harm in having me nosy every now and again. But yeah, I didn't know that. Didn't know you could actually, the door actually eventually gets fixed. It's good to know. And higher up still. Oh, come on. Ah, you're dead. You're well dead. Yeah, easy. Easy. So higher up still. Higher up again. So this is floor 69 with an awful lot of death and destruction going on there, my goodness. Like severely, like an awful lot of death and destruction going on. There's another save point. Yeah, I think I will save it actually. I just, as I say, I just want to be on the safe side. So this will do like an awful lot of damage quite significantly. One of them at least should be dead. You are joking me. So this is the quite deadly attacks. I didn't really need to do that, but it's just thought I would get attacked again, so I was just trying to keep one step ahead, but yeah, 2 steps back. Yeah, just fire that on Cloud, that's fine. So that's dead. And that's dead as well. Good stuff. So that's not too bad actually. $20,000 gil. Again, that's not too bad. Yeah, I will just save it because no doubt something bad will happen. I press the wrong button and something will go wrong, and you actually see the game over screen for the first time, which hopefully won't happen throughout the entire run, but we'll see how it goes. So we're up to, this is the 70th floor here. This is the president's floor. So here we go. And he is been impaled. Great stuff. Desperately impaled. He's dead. The head of the Shinra is dead. Then this sword must be Sephiroth's. Sephiroth is alive. Looks like it. Only Sephiroth can use that sword. Who cares who did it? This is the end of the Shinra. Huh? Please, don't kill me. What happened? Sephiroth came. Did you see him? Did you see Sephiroth? Yeah, I saw him with my own eyes. You really saw him? When I lie at a time like this, I heard his voice too. He said something about not letting us have the Promised Land. Then does that mean the Promised Land really does exist, and that Sephiroth's here to save it from the Shinra? So he's a good guy there? Save the Promised Land? A good guy? No way. It's not that simple. I know one. Sephiroth's mission is different. Rufus, Sugar Dan Blast. I forgot about him. Who's that? Vice President Rufus, the President's son. I heard that he's been assigned somewhere else for a long time. I only know his name. I've heard that no one's ever seen him bleed or cry. I wonder what sort of person he is. And we're all about to find out. So here's the gang as they stand now. So Sephiroth was actually here. By the way, just who are you? I'm Cloud, ex-soldier, first class. I'm from Avalanche. Me too. A flower girl from the slums. A research specimen. What a crew. Yeah, exactly. It's like a total random that, isn't it? Well, I'm Rufus, the president of Shinra Inc. You're only president because your old man died. Correct. I'll let you hear my inauguration speech. Father tried to control the world with money, and that worked for him. The people believed that Shinra would protect them. Work at Shinra, get your pay. If terrorists attack, the Shinra army will help you. It looked perfect on the outside. But I do things differently. I'll control the world with fear. It's too much to do it like my old man. A little fear will control the minds of the common people. There's no reason to waste good money on them. I wanna live like common people. He likes to make speeches just like his father. Oh, digging the chops. Get Ares out of the building. What? I'll explain later. Barrett, this is the crisis. This is the real crisis for the planet. The hell's that supposed to mean? I'll explain later. Just take my word for now. I'll go after I take care of him. Alright, Cloud. Dun, 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 dun. Cloud, I just thought of something. I'll wait for Cloud. Everyone get to the elevator. A wee bit of tension there between Ares and Tifa. Huh, it's going to get pretty ugly from here on. We should check on our equipment. Cloud and Tifa's materia definitely remove. So basically everybody should have striking staff, carbon bangle, star pendant. Well, if I give that to Ares, give the talisman to Barrett. Oh, I don't have carbon bangle for him. Right, everybody's got it now. That's quite cool. Yeah, that's actually okay. Barrett has long range anyway, so he'll get something else. Lightning and all for Red 13, along with fire and awe. And Barrett can get poison and sense and steel. And I think I'll move Ares back into the No, it'll be alright, just do the, that's fine, that's okay, like I think. So basically, Ares is obviously going to be the weak link there, in terms of her health, but hopefully, everything should be alright. The great thing about Ares is, as I say, she has that healing wind, which is obviously going to help an awful lot. So this is like a boss battle against this real arse of a thing. Basically, Barrett can use the physical attacks and keep Ares and Red 13 using the magic attacks. Obviously, Red 13's bolt is going to work extremely well on the metal of this thing. So Red 13 has already got his limit break up. Sled Fang, haven't seen it before, so this is brand new. Here we go. Decent amount of damage, 270. And the thing's already started to break down. Another bolt attack. Another physical attack from Barrett. Another bit of damage again. I'm not really too worried about taking any damage. As I say, I've got one use of the cure spell, cure materia, and I have Ares backed up as in terms of the healing wind that she can use. Sensor cannon charging. Here we go. Bolt. And it's gone, which is great news. But wait, there's more. So we've got this lovely sort of hovering atrocity here, which is just brilliant. And basically it's just a continuation of that boss. It does a bit more damage, as you can see, but it should still be pretty much easy to handle. Oh, let's put fire right, knock him out. Put him asleep. Okay, so Barrett's awake now, which is going to be helpful. So it'll be 3 attacks instead of just the 2. Yep. I think it's the flamethrower attack. Or just a flying drill. Okay. Yeah. So easy enough. You do take a bit of damage, but you know, obviously you don't need to heal that much. It's quite simple. So here we go. Remove materia from members with square. Access menu with triangle. So here we go. Give him poison and elemental. Give him fire and all. Obviously give him a restore. And give him yeah, just let you know you can't steal from anyone in this fight, so I wouldn't worry about too much with that. As long as you're about sort of 500 plus, why do you want to fight me? Then you should be alright for this fight, but I'm about 600, I'm 621, so it should be grand. You want the Promised Land in Sephiroth? That's right. Did you know that Sephiroth is an ancient? Whatever. I can't let either you or Sephiroth have the Promised Land. I see. I guess we won't be allies. So, I mean, yeah, this can be actually quite a tricky fight. What I do is I tend just to go straight away into fire. Because obviously fire will do more damage that way. Okay, that's cool. So we got rid of the thing. That'll basically do damage left, right, and center. I'm just gonna let him knock hell out of me to get my limit break up. It shouldn't take that long actually. He might actually just leave because that's what he does in this. But I think it's actually more to do with the amount of damage that he takes. But I'm just gonna see if his Alright, so to cure myself now, obviously, because I'm nearly 400 down. This should help me. Oh yes, definitely. Come on. There we go. Oh, come on, one more. One more. Oh, you idiot. It probably would have been quicker actually just knocking hell out of him, just physically. Here we go. Clim Hazard, here we go. First time in use. Brilliant stuff. Absolutely cracking stuff. So yeah, it's that simple. Right, so you got protect vest and a guard source. I don't really use the sources that much, the guard sources or anything like that. Or speed sources. I don't really bother with them. Let me just see. I know you do this later on, but I sometimes forget to do it just before it all starts. So we're going to have lightning and all. Who have I want to get in there? I'll probably just stick with Ares in terms of. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Ares and Tifa, so Tifa can have ice and all. Ares can have restore and all. Probably give Tifa poison and elemental. That'll make her immune to any poison attacks. Give Ares fire and give her sense. Give Tifa enemy skill, and then give Cloud steel. As I say, you've got an extra fire. You don't need to use it because you know that's the way it is. So basically, I'm good to go here. I can't equip anything on anybody, so well, I'll get it sorted with Tifa and Ares in a second. So Shinra president's dead. Rufus is taken over. Rufus has managed to escape. And where's Rufus? I couldn't finish him. This is going to get complicated. So Sephiroth, this legendary soldier, he's turned up, ready to basically take the promised land from everybody, which Cloud doesn't want to happen. But here we go. I'll go on ahead. Whoa. Maybe not. Oh dearie me. We're surrounded. If I was alone, this wouldn't be a thing. But I got a reputation to protect. You all get out while you can. It's not you you're after. It's me. Yeah, well, that ain't happening. You got caught up in this over Marlene. Now it's my turn to help you. Okay, playtime's over, jackasses. Thank you, Mr. Barrett. Who you calling Mr. Barrett? That don't sound right. Well then, if you're through talking, may I suggest that we think of a way to get out of here? Huh? Oh yeah, you a cool man. Just like someone else around here I know. Did you say something? Not a thing. He clearly did. So what we're gonna do... Barrett. There's Tifa running down the staircase. Tifa, where's Cloud? Everyone over here? Huh? What's up? Where's Cloud? He's coming. Hurry, hurry. First time I saw this, I was flipping out. Completely. I'd never seen anything like this. Because even though it's a full motion, well, it's a full motion video, as what it was called back then. But I had never been involved with a game that basically moved between stellar gameplay, great storytelling, and then to top it all off, this here is just fantastic. I mean, God help the makers, people who are remaking this for Square Enix, to get this spot on with today's graphics. It's gonna be nuts. So basically, these are the buttons. I've got the menu sorted: form party. So all I need to do is switch Barrett and Ares, and that is basically it. Menu. Let's see if I can equip anything. Star pendant for Cloud, it protects against poison. I'll give the protect vest to Ares, and I'll give the talisman to Tifa. And I think everybody has the... Yeah, that's all looking great. Great stuff. Okay, yeah, so I'm basically good to go. So this is actually really cool. This is actually one of the best. This is probably the best sort of mini game that you can get in Final Fantasy VII. It's a wee bit more difficult than what people seem to realise. Because obviously every time the truck gets hit, or even Cloud gets hit, you actually see their little health bars going down. Trying to keep it as high as possible, especially for the oncoming fight. Oh, missed one. There's a slippery bugger. So far it's not too bad. Ares has taken a bit of a beating, but that's not too bad actually in terms of. I'll probably get an awful lot worse than that. There's somebody there just knocking hell out of the truck, which is just. I think Cloud's health will go down the lowest, especially whenever you're doing something like this. Oh, good grief! That was a good one, actually. I'm not going to put this on ×3 because it gets chaotic on ×3. For the remake, I would love to see the likes of like bolt and fire and ice being used from the truck. You know, where everybody's just basically trying to help out. You know, just using all the different materials and all the different magic attacks that they can use. Ares is taking a bit of a beating actually. This is not too bad. He wobbled there. That was actually pretty cool. So, oh, got one there just on the slipstream. Come on! Oh, I think I've got everybody. So Ares isn't too bad. As I say, Cloud would take Cloud is taking the most damage by a distance, and Tip is not too bad in terms of. Our health, but here we go. This is actually like a difficult enough boss because he's got a wide range of attacks, which is actually pretty cool. Yeah, Cloud lost over 100, but everybody roughly lost about 60 or so. It's not too bad. So here we go. I wonder if can he steal anything. I don't think he can steal from him, but let's see. Nothing to steal. No, that's fine. So, a wee bit of ice here. No point. I just attack. Bolt. 135. 97. Yeah, I'm not too bad actually. I say it's handy to have Ares in the party early on in the game because her limit breaks are actually advantageous towards the rest of the group. Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, so just keep doing that. Try a wee bit of ice again for Tifa here. I don't think there's point in any using fire. Here we go. Healing wind again. Yeah, basically not going to take any much more damage after this now. Really get Cloud keep it on the bolt attacks actually, and then just having it's this roll of fire. This is detrimental to everybody, so it's going to do a fair amount of damage, but yeah, it should be all right. Yeah, no problem at all. Let's get set up for another attack. yeah. It's as I say, it's simple enough whenever you know what you're doing with an awful lot of it. So, good fight, good victory, good win, and Tifa's leveled up to level 18, which is pretty cool. And another star pendant, so I can give that to Ares, since Tifa's using the poison and elemental combination in her inventory. Well, what do we do now? Sephiroth is alive. I have to settle the score. Will that save the planet? It seems so. Then I'm going. I'll go too. There are things I need to know about the ancients. Many things. So in essence, yes, that's all I need to know. I guess it's goodbye, Midgar. How convenient! There's just like a crane hook there, just on the outside of the other, on the wall of Midgar. I'm going back to my hometown. I'll go with you as far as that. I guess this is the start of our journey. You hate travelling. It's dangerous. You sure you want to go? You hate travelling. I don't know, but I don't have anywhere else to go. So I guess it doesn't really matter whether I like to travel or not. You know what? This is the first time I've ever left Midgar. Really? Are you worried? It's dangerous. You sure you want to go? Really? A little? No, maybe a lot. But I have a bodyguard, right? We told Ari's mom to go somewhere safe, so Marlene should be safe too. Yeah, she should be. Yeah, obviously don't frighten the poor guy. She said she didn't want to stay in Midgar anymore. Maybe it's for the best. Then, let's go. We needed a leader for our journey. Of course, that could only be me. You think so? I think it should be Cloud. Oh, Barrett. Oh, alright. Go northeast to a town called Cam. If something happens, we'll meet up there. Besides, we can't be all strolling around out here. It's too dangerous. Let's split into two parties. But surely with your combined might, you could take everybody on. I'm going to have the two girls with me. Ares and Tifa. That should be pretty okay. I know that Barrett and Red 13 have better health points, but it should be okay like this, I think. Thought you'd do that. Later at Cam. Okay, I'm actually just going to switch it here with Ares and Tifa and have Tifa use Cure and Ares use Ice because she's lower in terms of her limit breaks. So I'm just going to switch. Yeah, keep Ares. Yeah, I basically try and keep everybody in the middle in terms of their healing and things like that. But here we go, we're off and running. So this is the world map. Hey! Saving on the world map. On the world map, access the menu anytime and select the save to save your game. Okay, I'm just going to play it for a little bit here. I'm going to show you... this is the start of you grabbing basically the enemy skills, which Tifa has. And also there is one set of baddies here that actually have a weapon for Barrett. I'm hopefully getting them first go. No, apparently not. Also, these guys here, I think they have either high potions or ethers, so I'll just take one. Here, also, it's handy to get a limit breaks up as well. Couldn't steal anything. I'll just speed this up a wee bit. Since I'm only doing one attack at a time. Couldn't steal anything. Stole the ether, so attack that, and attack. gets a bit sort of annoying. But you just be patient with it. Come on. Just healing everybody while I'm here. That's sea level. Sea level can be used to basically stop everybody in their tracks. And I still can't take anything off this thing. What the hell? Stall effort, right, so I can kill that one. Alright. What can I say off this? Stall high potion, so... Since Tifa is on her level 2 limit break, I might as well let her use it. In case anything goes wrong. So here we go. Awesome. So clearly that wasn't the baddies that I was wanting to knock hell out of. But let's see here. Come on. Oh, okay, yes. So this is actually pretty cool. I found it. Found them, sorry. So it does enough amount, a decent amount of damage actually. Oh, I'm going to speed that up. It basically looks like the edge. There we are. Got them. That's what I was after. If I can just use. There we are. Cool stuff. So that's pretty much everybody needing. This should be them both dead, I would say, actually. No? Well, definitely dead now. Yeah. Yeah, so I was just going to say they look like the Ed 209s from Robocop. Yeah, so basically I've got there a weapon for Barrett in terms of for him. It's actually it turns his gun arm into a melee weapon. Also, I've got the first enemy skill up called the Matra Magic for Tifa. You've seen it there being used against me. So I think that's basically it. I will level up Ares before I head off into the northeast towards Cam. Whenever I get to Cam, I think I'm just going to save it and that will do me. But we'll just start moving on out anyway, because Cam isn't that far away. In fact, there it is there. So, but I'll level up Ares here, and then I'm just going to get heading off. Let's see. Right, so Ares is leveled up. I think what I'll do is I'll just do a wee level up in my spare time here, and actually just get Tifa into her second level 2 limit break, and get Ares into her limit breaks as well on level 2. But I would just like to say thank you very much, guys, for either watching live or watching at a later time. And I hope we get seeing you soon. And I'm just saving it now outside of Cam, and we're going to get seeing more of the fantastic story that is Final Fantasy VII. So from me, Lone Star Ice Lips, thank you very much, and I'll get seeing you again soon. Thanks. Bye bye.